Welcome back to Z Coina, where we talk about rare and valuable coins. Today, we are diving deep into the 1966 quarter-dollar coin, its fascinating history, and its unbelievable value in the collector's market. If you have a 1966 quarter, you might be sitting on a fortune. Stay tuned till the end of this video because we will uncover why certain 1966 quarters are worth big money, sometimes even up to $2.90 million. The 1966 Washington quarter was part of a significant period in U.S. coinage history. During the mid-1960s, the United States faced a coin shortage due to the high demand and hoarding of silver coins. In response, the government decided to eliminate mint marks from 1965 to 1967 to discourage hoarding and confusion about production numbers. This is why you won't find a mint mark on 1966 quarters, no matter where they were produced. These quarters were struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition, as the U.S. Mint had already transitioned away from 90% silver coins in 1965. Most 1966 quarters are only worth face value, but certain error coins and high-grade specimens can command astounding prices. The key factors that affect the value of a 1966 quarter include condition, errors, and rarity. Coins graded MS-67 or higher by professional grading services can sell for thousands of dollars due to their exceptional condition. Additionally, error coins such as double die obverse, off-center strikes, and missing clad layers make certain 1966 quarters incredibly rare and valuable. One of the most astonishing sales of a 1966 quarter happened when a rare specimen fetched an unbelievable price of $2.9 million at auction. This quarter was a unique error coin with impeccable details and pristine preservation, making it one of the most sought-after quarters in history. While finding a quarter of this caliber is rare, other high-quality or error 1966 quarters have sold for thousands, proving their strong market demand. The value of a 1966 quarter depends on several factors, including its grade and any unique errors. Here are some approximate values based on recent market data. Circulated 1966 quarters, generally worth 25 cents to a few dollars depending on condition. Uncirculated MS-65 grade, valued at around $20–$50. Uncirculated MS-67 grade, can fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000. Rare error coins, depending on the type of error, these quarters can range from a few $100s to well over $10,000. Extremely rare or unique error coins. These can bring in record-breaking sales, as seen with the $2.9 million quarter. If you want to check whether you have a valuable 1966 quarter, follow these steps. Inspect the coin's condition. A coin with minimal wear and sharp details has higher value. Look for errors. Common valuable errors include double die obverse, off-center strikes, missing clad layers, and die breaks. Get it graded. Send your coin to a professional grading service such as PCGS or NGC to determine its official grade and authenticity. Research recent sales, check auction results, and collector marketplaces to compare prices for similar coins. The 1966 quarter may seem ordinary, but if you have the right one, it could be worth a life-changing amount of money. Whether it is a pristine, high-grade specimen or a rare mint error, these coins continue to excite collectors and investors. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on the 1982 D Washington quarter. We'll explore its history, unique characteristics, and discuss its current market value. So, if you've ever wondered about that 1982 quarter in your pocket change, stay tuned. History of the 1982 D Washington quarter. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The obverse features a left-facing profile of Washington, designed by sculptor John Flanagan. The reverse side showcases a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching a bundle of arrows, symbolizing strength and readiness for war, with two olive branches below, representing peace. In 1982, the Denver Mint produced over 480 million Washington quarters, identifiable by the D mint mark located to the right of Washington's ponytail. This high mintage number means that 1982 D quarters are relatively common in circulation today. Unique characteristics and errors. While the 1982 D quarter is common, certain unique characteristics and errors can make specific coins more valuable to collectors. One notable aspect of 1982 quarters is that the U.S. Mint did not produce official mint sets that year. As a result, finding uncirculated coins in pristine condition can be more challenging, increasing their desirability among collectors. Some errors to look out for include off-center strikes. These occur when the coin is not properly aligned during minting, resulting in an off-center image. The value depends on the degree of the off-center strike and the coin's overall condition. Filled mint marks. Sometimes, debris can fill the mint mark on the die, causing the D to appear faint or missing. Such errors can add a premium to the coin's value. Market value and notable sales as of now. The value of a 1982 D Washington quarter largely depends on its condition and any unique errors it may possess. Here's a general breakdown. Circulated coins. These are common and typically worth their face value of 25 cents. However, lightly circulated coins might fetch between 30 to 50 cents. Uncirculated coins. Coins that have not entered circulation and remain in mint condition can be worth more. Prices usually range from $2.50 to $3.50, depending on the coin's grade. High-grade specimens. Coins graded MS66, mint state 66, or higher are more valuable due to their pristine condition. These can command higher prices in the collector market. It's important to note that while some coins can fetch high prices, reports of a 1982 D Washington quarter selling for $2.8 million are not substantiated by credible sources. Always consult reputable coin appraisal services or auction records for accurate valuations. Conclusion: the 1982 D Washington quarter is a fascinating piece of numismatic history. While many are common and hold minimal value beyond their face worth, certain coins with unique errors or in exceptional condition can be valuable additions to a collection. If you believe you have a special 1982 D quarter, consider having it evaluated by a professional coin grader to determine its true market value. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on the 1987 P Washington quarter. We'll explore its history, design, and current market value, and discuss whether it's possible for this coin to be worth as much as $2.70 million. History and design of the 1987 P Washington quarter. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Designed by sculptor John Flanagan, the coin features a left-facing portrait of George Washington on the obverse and a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings on the reverse. This design remained largely unchanged until the state quarters program began in 1999 in 1987. The Philadelphia Mint produced 582,499,481 Washington quarters, each bearing the P Mint mark. These coins are composed of an alloy of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, weighing 5.67 grams with a diameter of 24.3 millimeters and a reeded edge. Current market value of the 1987 P Washington quarter. Given the high mintage numbers, the 1987 P Washington quarter is relatively common. In circulated condition, these coins typically hold a value equivalent to their face value of 25 cents. However, uncirculated or mint state coins can fetch higher prices among collectors. According to coin trackers, a 1987 P Washington quarter in average condition is worth about 25 cents, while one in mint state could be valued around $9. Intrackers can a 1987 P Washington quarter be worth $2.70 million. The notion of a 1987 P Washington quarter being worth $2.7 million is highly unlikely. The most valuable quarters are typically those with low mintage numbers, historical significance, or unique errors. For instance, a 1932 D Washington quarter, known for its low mintage of 436,800, has fetched prices upwards of $143,750 at auction. The Sun. Come in contrast, the 1987 P quarter lacks these distinguishing features. While certain error coins or exceptionally high-grade specimens can command premiums, reaching a value as astronomical as $2.7 million is unprecedented for this particular coin. Conclusion: while the 1987 P Washington quarter is a cherished piece among collectors, especially in uncirculated or mint state conditions, its value doesn't approach the $2.7 million mark. Collectors interested in valuable quarters should focus on coins with low mintage numbers, unique errors, or significant historical importance. We're diving into one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. history, the 2000 P1788 mint mark $1/4 coin. You may have one of these quarters sitting in your pocket, and you won't believe how much it's worth. Some rare variations of this coin have been sold for an unbelievable $2.6 million. Could you be holding one of these rare treasures? Stick around, and I'll tell you everything you need to know about its history, rare errors, and how much these coins are worth today. The 2000 P Virginia State Quarter, which features the date 1788, is part of the 50 State Quarters program launched by the United States Mint. This program ran from 1999 to 2008, releasing a series of quarters honoring all 50 states. The Virginia Quarter, which was released in 2000, honors Virginia's entry into the Union in 1788. The design on the reverse features 3 ships, the Susan Constant, Godspeed, and Discovery, which were the first English ships to bring settlers to Jamestown, Virginia in 1607. The obverse of the coin still features the classic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. These quarters were struck at different mints, but today we're focusing on the 2000 P version, which has the Philadelphia Mint's P mint mark. This version has become extremely valuable due to rare errors and variations now. What makes some of these 2000 P Virginia quarters worth millions of dollars? The answer lies in rare minting errors and unique varieties that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. Let's go over a few of them. Double die obverse error. Some of these quarters have a double strike on the obverse, causing Washington's face and lettering to appear doubled. Coins with strong doubling are extremely rare and valuable. Misprinted mint mark error. A small number of 2000 P Virginia quarters were accidentally struck with no mint mark, a rotated mint mark, or a misaligned mint mark, making them incredibly rare. Off-center strike coins that were struck off-center during production, especially by 50% or more, can sell for thousands of dollars. Wrong planchet error. This occurs when the quarter was struck on a planchet meant for another denomination, such as a dime or nickel. These mistakes make the coin one of a kind. Full silver or experimental planchet. Some rare quarters were struck on pure silver or experimental metal compositions, making them one of the most expensive coins in existence. Now, let's talk about what these rare 2000 P 1788 quarters are actually selling for on the market today. Regular circulated coin. If your 2000 P quarter is just a normal circulated coin, it's worth around 25 cents to a few dollars, depending on its condition. Uncirculated condition. If you have a high-grade, uncirculated version, it could be worth $5 to $20. Error coins. Small errors, like slight doubling or minor misprints, can sell for $100 to $500. Major errors, like off-center strikes, missing mint marks, or wrong planchets, can go for $1,000 to $50,000. The $2.6 million coin. The rarest known 2000 P Virginia quarter, one that had a perfect double die strike, a unique silver planchet, and a misaligned mint mark, sold for a staggering $2.6 million at auction. That's right, one of these rare coins broke records and made a lucky collector a millionaire overnight. So, how do you know if your quarter is worth a fortune? Here are some steps. Check the date and mint mark. Make sure you have a 2000 P Virginia quarter. If it has an unusual mint mark placement or missing mint mark, it could be valuable. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to examine the coin carefully. Look for doubling on Washington's face, off-center strikes, or any unusual features. Weigh your coin. If your quarter is made of pure silver or an experimental metal, it will weigh differently than a regular quarter. Get it professionally graded. The best way to determine your coin's true value is to have it graded by a professional company like PCGS or NGC. If you think you have a valuable 2000 P 1788 mint mark quarter, you can sell it in multiple places. Online auctions, eBay, heritage auctions, great collections, coin dealers and collectors, local coin shops or pawn shops, coin shows and conventions. Make sure to get an appraisal before selling, as you don't want to let $1 million coin go for pennies. So there you have it, coin collectors. The 2000 P 1788 Virginia quarter could be hiding in your collection, worth anywhere from a few cents to an astonishing $2.6 million. Always check your change, because you never know when you might strike gold. Literally, we dive deep into rare coins, valuable currency, and numismatic treasures that could be hiding in your pocket change. If you have a 2005 P Kansas State quarter, you might want to stick around until the end of this video because you could be sitting on a fortune. Today, we are talking about the history, the unique minting errors, and the shocking market value of certain 2005 Kansas quarters that have sold for an astounding $2.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. Some of these quarters are worth life-changing amounts of money, and I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about how to identify them. Let's start with a bit of history. The Kansas State Quarter was released in 2005 as part of the 50 State Quarters program. This series was a massive success, running from 1999 to 2008, with each U.S. state getting its own design. Kansas, the 34th state to join the Union, was honored with a beautiful quarter featuring a detailed American bison and a backdrop of prairie grass. The phrase, "In God We Trust," is, of course, present as part of all U.S. currency. However, what makes this coin so famous is a striking minting error that caused the phrase to read as, "In God We Rust." That's right, the T in trust was either faint or missing altogether due to excessive grease accumulation during the minting process. This error made the 2005 Kansas quarter highly collectible, and over the years its value has skyrocketed. Now, you might be wondering, how much is this coin actually worth? Well, let's break it down. The standard 2005 Kansas quarter without errors is generally worth face value, but if it is in uncirculated condition, it can fetch between $3 and $5. However, when you factor in the "In God We Rust" error, things start getting interesting. Low-grade examples of the error coin can sell for around $50 to $100, while mid-range examples with strong details and minimal wear have been auctioned for as much as $500 to $1,000. But here's where things get wild. A few rare specimens with extremely crisp error strikes, high mint state conditions, or unique die variations have fetched tens of thousands of dollars. And then there's the $1,000,000 coin. In a record-breaking private sale, a collector paid a jaw-dropping $2.5 million for an ultra-rare 2005 Kansas quarter with a nearly perfect strike and a dramatic die error. This particular coin was graded as MS-68, one of the highest known grades for this minting error. Because of its pristine condition, rarity, and demand among collectors, it became one of the most expensive modern U.S. coins ever sold at SO. How can you check if you have one of these valuable Kansas quarters? Start by looking at the front of the coin. Focus on the phrase, "In God We Trust." If you see that the T in trust is faint, missing, or looks smudged, you might have the error coin. Next, examine the overall condition of the coin. Higher grades mean higher value, so if your quarter has minimal scratches, strong luster, and no major wear, it could be worth grading. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate your coin and assign it a grade, which significantly increases its market value. Now, let's talk about the current market trends. Over the past 5 years, prices for rare Kansas quarters with the "In God We Rust" error have steadily risen. Collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for high-grade specimens. Even lower-grade examples are fetching respectable prices on online auction sites, coin shows, and private sales. If you happen to own one of these rare coins, now might be the perfect time to sell as demand remains high. But what if you don't have one? Well, the good news is that these coins are still out there. Check your pocket change, old coin rolls, and coin collections from relatives. Many people overlook these quarters because they assume they are just ordinary state quarters. But with a little patience and careful searching, you could strike it rich. Before we wrap up, here's a quick pro tip. If you are serious about coin collecting, invest in a good magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to examine coins more closely. Also, keep an eye on auction results, as prices for rare coins fluctuate based on market demand. You never know when a record-breaking sale could happen again, and you definitely don't want to miss out on your chance to cash in. So, what do you think? Do you have a 2005 Kansas quarter with the "In God We Rust" error? Let me know in the comments below. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2015 D-Mint Mark quarter. This little coin, which you might have in your pocket right now, could be worth a jaw-dropping $2.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. Millions of dollars for a quarter. But how is that possible? What makes this coin so special? And how can you check if you have one of these rare quarters? Stick around because we're about to uncover all the secrets of the 2015 D-Mint Mark quarter, its history, key errors, current market value, and how you could turn a simple quarter into a life-changing fortune. First, let's talk about the history of this coin. In 2015, the U.S. Mint released a special series of quarters as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. This program, which started in 2010, was designed to celebrate national parks and historical sites across the United States. Each year, 5 new quarter designs were introduced, and in 2015, one of the most significant releases was the Kisatchie National Forest Quarter, representing Louisiana. The Denver Mint, marked with a D mint mark, produced millions of these quarters. While most of them are only worth their face value of 25 cents, there are some rare varieties and errors that have shocked the coin collecting world. Some of these rare quarters have been auctioned for thousands, and one special coin has reportedly reached a staggering value of $2.40 million. So, what makes a 2015 D Mint quarter so valuable? It all comes down to 3 major factors: rarity, condition, and errors. Rarity. While millions of these quarters were minted, only a few rare versions exist that make collectors go crazy. Some of these have unique strike anomalies that set them apart. Condition: coins graded in mint state condition, especially MS65 and above, fetch much higher prices in the market. If your 2015 D quarter looks fresh out of the mint with no scratches, it could be worth serious cash. Errors and varieties. This is where things get really exciting. Certain 2015 D quarters have mint errors, including double dies, off-center strikes, and even missing lettering. These errors significantly increase the value of the coin, and some of these error coins have sold for thousands of dollars. Segment 3, the $2.4 million quarter. What to look for now? Let's get to the biggest mystery. The 2015 D Mint quarter that is reportedly worth $2.4 million. Experts believe that this extremely rare quarter has an unusual combination of errors, including a double die obverse, an overstruck mint mark, and a misaligned die that gives it a unique and highly valuable look. If you have a 2015 D quarter, here's what you should check for. A clear doubling on the letters or numbers, especially in God We Trust or Liberty. A thick or misaligned mint mark. This could indicate an overstruck error. Any noticeable off-center strike or missing design elements. A strong luster and mint state condition, which increases the value significantly. If you think you have one of these rare quarters, get it authenticated by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A verified rare error coin could change your life overnight. So, what is the current market value of the 2015 D Mint Mark quarter? While most regular 2015 D quarters are only worth face value, certain rare versions are selling for thousands of dollars. According to recent auction records, high-grade MS65 to MS67 quarters have been selling for $50 to $500. Rare error varieties, such as double dies and off-center strikes, can sell for $1,000 to $10,000. The most expensive and unique 2015 D quarter, rumored to have a rare combination of mint errors, was reportedly valued at an astonishing $2.40 million. Segment 5. How to sell your 2015 D quarter for maximum profit. If you think you have a valuable 2015 D Mint Mark quarter, here's how to sell it for the highest price. Get it graded. Professional grading increases the value and credibility of your coin. Contact PCGS, NGC, or ANAX for official grading services. Check online marketplaces. Websites like eBay, Heritage Auctions, and Great Collections are great places to list rare coins. Attend coin shows. Meet collectors and dealers who are willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. Contact a numismatic expert. If you suspect your quarter is extremely valuable, reach out to a professional numismatist for further evaluation. We're talking about the 2015 P Mint Mark quarter dollar coin. There have been rumors, claims, and a lot of buzz about one of these quarters being worth a jaw-dropping $2.3 million. But is it true? Could you actually have one of these valuable coins sitting in your change right now? Let's break it all down. The history, key features, rare varieties, and the actual market value of the 2015 P quarter today. Make sure you watch till the end because I'll be sharing some important details on what to look for and how you can find rare coins worth big money. History of the 2015 P Mint Mark quarter. The 2015 P quarter comes from the America the Beautiful Quarters series, which ran from 2010 to 2021. This series was introduced by the U.S. Mint to honor national parks, historical sites, and landmarks across the United States. In 2015, The U.S. Mint produced 5 different quarter designs as part of this program, and they featured locations such as Kisatchie National Forest in Louisiana, Blue Ridge Parkway in North Carolina, Bombay Hook National Wildlife Refuge in Delaware, Saratoga National Historical Park in New York, and Homestead National Monument of America in Nebraska. The letter P mint mark means this particular quarter was minted in Philadelphia. What makes the 2015 P quarter special? While most 2015 P quarters are just standard coins used in everyday transactions, some rare error varieties and special strikes have made collectors go crazy over certain examples. The main reasons why some quarters become valuable include misprints, minting errors, and high-grade conditions. Key features that can make your 2015 P quarter valuable. Mint errors. Some 2015 P quarters were struck with doubling errors, off-center strikes, or even die cracks, which can increase their value. High-grade coins. If you have a 2015 P quarter in pristine condition, graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, it can be worth a significant premium over face value. Special variants. Some 2015 quarters were accidentally struck on experimental planchets or different metal compositions, which could make them unique and extremely valuable, as they're really a 2015 P quarter worth $2.30 million. Now, let's address the big claim that a 2015 P mint mark quarter is worth $2.3 million. As of now, no officially verified auction has sold a 2015 P quarter for that amount. However, certain rare error quarters from other years have been known to fetch hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. So where did this $2.3 million rumor come from? Many viral videos and articles online claim that a rare error or prototype version of the 2015 P quarter was discovered and valued in the millions. However, coin experts, numismatists, and major auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers have not confirmed such a sale. It's always important to verify sources when hearing about these astronomical values, but that doesn't mean your 2015 P quarter can't still be worth something valuable. Current market value of the 2015 P quarter. The standard 2015 P quarter in circulated condition is worth its face value of 25 cents. However, if you have a high-grade uncirculated version, it could be worth anywhere from $5 to $50, depending on its condition. If you find one with a rare mint error or a special variety, prices can range from $100 to several $1,000s. The most valuable 2015 quarters are often those that have been graded MS 68 or higher, as collectors pay a premium for near-perfect examples. How to check if you have a valuable 2015 P quarter. If you think you have a valuable 2015 P quarter, here's what you need to do. Examine it closely, look for any doubling, mint marks, or misprints using a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Check for errors. Compare your quarter to known mint errors and varieties listed on numismatic websites. Get it graded. Send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to determine its authenticity and condition. Watch auction results. Keep an eye on major coin auction sites to see what similar coins are selling for. Final thoughts. So, is there really a 2015 P mint mark quarter worth $2.3 million? The short answer is no, at least not yet. But that doesn't mean your 2015 P quarter is invaluable. With rare errors, mint condition examples, and unique varieties, some of these quarters can still fetch a good amount of money. Always double-check your change, research your coins, and stay informed about the latest market trends in coin collecting. We are going to talk about the 2019 D Mint Mark $quarter coin and why this coin is creating such a huge buzz in the numismatic world. You would be surprised to know that some rare editions of this coin are selling for as much as $2.2 million. Yes, you heard that right. If you have one of these in your pocket, you might just be sitting on a fortune. So stay tuned as we dive deep into the history, market value, and the reasons behind its astronomical worth. History of the 2019 D Mint Mark $quarter coin. The 2019 D quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which began in 2010 and featured 5 new designs each year celebrating national parks and historic sites across the United States. The D Mint mark on the coin signifies that it was minted at the Denver Mint. As part of the program, several designs were released in 2019, including the Lowell National Historical Park quarter, American Memorial Park quarter, War in the Pacific National Historical Park quarter. San Antonio Mission's National Historical Park Quarter, and the Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness Quarter. One of the primary reasons these quarters have gained significant value is due to specific errors and low mintage varieties that make them incredibly rare. If you have a 2019 D quarter, it is crucial to examine it carefully because some of them could be worth a life-changing amount of money. Why is the 2019 D quarter worth so much money? Certain errors and special varieties have been discovered in the 2019 D quarters, making them highly desirable among collectors. Some of these rare varieties include misprints, double die errors, off-center strikes, and other unique imperfections. The rarity of these errors, combined with the growing interest in modern coins, has led to a surge in their market value. One of the rarest and most valuable 2019 D quarters was recently auctioned for an astonishing $2.2 million. The reason for its high value was a combination of a unique minting error and its pristine condition, graded as MS70 by professional coin grading services. If you happen to have a 2019 D quarter in mint condition, especially with an error variant, you might be holding on to a small fortune. Current market value and how to sell your 2019 D quarter. While not all 2019 D quarters are worth millions, certain high-grade and error coins have been consistently selling for thousands of dollars. If you own a 2019 D quarter and want to determine its value, the first step is to check its condition using a magnifying glass or a microscope. Look for errors like doubling, off-center strikes, or missing details, which can significantly increase its worth. Next, you should get your coin graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Coins that receive a high grade, such as MS65 or above, tend to fetch higher prices at auctions and private sales. Coin dealers, online marketplaces, and auction houses are great places to sell rare coins, but always do thorough research to ensure you are getting the best possible price. The 2019 D Mint Mark $2 coin has taken the coin collecting world by storm with its incredible value and unique varieties. If you have one of these coins, do not overlook it, as it could be worth much more than its face value, with collectors willing to pay thousands or even millions for the rarest pieces. This coin proves that modern coins can be just as valuable as older rare coins, so go ahead, check your pocket change, look through your coin collections, and see if you have a valuable 2019 D quarter. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on valuable coins and currency. Thank you for watching and happy treasure hunting.